Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Paradoxic, and we are back with a new trailer reaction, and this time it's for DC's Titans. Titans is returning this year with season 3 this summer, but next month in August it's coming out. But we are back with season 3, and this is the first official kind of full-length trailer we've gotten. We did, I think, about a month, maybe like just no more than a few weeks back. We did actually get like a kind of more of like definitely more of a teaser trailer. Like it was like 20, 30-ish seconds long and very, very glimpsy and very, very blink and you'll miss it kind of like moments packed into a trailer. But it showed us like a good few glimpses, and I don't really know a huge. I think even from watching that one, even from having watched that trailer, I don't really know exactly what to expect from the season. I've heard a few good things. Well, a few good things. I've heard a few things. But one of the things I'm undeniably more excited for is Jason. Jason is going to have a hell of an arc this season, and that's because he is becoming Red Hood. He is going to actually become the infamous kind of Red Hood. So yeah, I'm very curious as to how that's going to happen, because I think I trust that. I think my only experience in experiencing that story and experiencing that kind of growth and that kind of development is actually through Arkham Knight, when it's revealed that Joker didn't actually kill Jason as Robin. He pretended to, and then he sent Batman the tape, and then Jason came back with a very, very fiery vengeance and everything. So that's been my only experience actually consuming her story. But I think I'm not sure if that's actually 90 or 80 or 70% accurate to how it went down in the comics. I should probably get around to that. I should definitely. There's a lot of comics I should definitely get around to reading before any kind of animated or live action interpretations get released. I'm behind on a lot of comics. But yeah, I think that's like the basic, the basic gist of it. I think it was actually Jason who actually went ahead and tried to capture Joker himself to maybe try and prove himself to Bruce and stuff, and then he got captured, and then he got beaten the shit out of. And I think the trailer even showed that. It actually showed Joker, going to town on Jason with a crowbar and everything. So I think that's exactly how it happens. He actually beats him to death with a crowbar, and then beats him to death with a crowbar. But then Bruce kind of moves on, and then Jason becomes very, very envious and angry and kind of betrayed and everything, and then he becomes Red Hood. So I think, to my knowledge, Red Hood is actually more of an anti-hero too. He's not like inherently a villain, but he is definitely like more of like an anti-hero. So it'll be interesting to see how they go about it in this show, because I think I don't know if there's really if he actually hit like a certain age before he became Red Hood, because I don't know why, I just feel like this Jason is still really young, and like having him turn into someone like Red Hood just feels kind of early. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I think that might just be me, but I'm not too sure if there was actually if he still became Red Hood fairly young in the comics, or if he still kind of waited until he had or if the writers at least actually waited until he reached a certain age point. But it seems kind of early. But I still give them enough faith to actually put off kind of well enough for this season. So it'll be cool to see how it goes down. So we have that. I think Scarecrow is going to be in this. So I think I've heard the Scarecrow is actually going to be the same way we had Trigon was a villain for season 1, Deathstroke was a villain for season 2. So now season 3 is apparently going to have Scarecrow, and they're returning to Gotham too. So that actually then makes more sense. Scarecrow inherently being like a Batman villain, they're going back to Gotham too. So that would be cool too. I think we had season 2 predominantly in Chicago with Titans Tower and everything. So with this one going back to Gotham, I wonder how much of the city and its kind of inhabitants will actually explore. If it's just going to be Scarecrow, if we'll get glimpses of other villains or what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm curious as to how much they're going to be able to pack into this season alone. In this trailer alone, in the trailer alone, let alone the season. So I'm curious as to exactly how much they're going to give us and how this season is going to go. Season 2 wasn't everyone's cup of tea. I personally enjoyed it for what it was. I think it definitely had kind of highs and lows, and the finale could have been quite a bit better. But still, I enjoyed season 2 for what it was, and it still kind of I still kind of kept hanging on to hope that season 3 would be better, and it would actually do justice for a lot of our poor Titans and everything. But yeah, I am curious to see exactly where we go from here. So I think season 2 ended with Dick officially becoming Nightwing, and he was ditching the Robin thing. So yeah, I am curious as to how he's going to move forward with that and how he's going to lead the new Titans. And Donna died as well. I think Donna is definitely getting resurrected for the season. So yeah, and I think, like, given that Rachel went with them to Themyscira, I think she undoubtedly has a part to play in that, with her powers developing and evolving in all sorts of ways and everything. So it'll be cool to see how she evolves. And Beast Boy, hopefully he gets some good action. Hopefully, we didn't really get much Tiger action from him last season. I don't really think not nearly as much as season 1. So I feel like I'm hoping that we actually get to see him actually transform more. And because he did transform into a snake at one point, I am curious as to whether they will actually develop him into more of like a multi kind of animal kind of creature, like if you can actually transform into more than just a tiger. I think tigers are kind of more psychologically kind of relevant in this case, but I am curious if we'll actually see him transforming into anything else or anything, but we shall see. And then we have Connor as well. Connor's joined as Superboy. He's Superboy, so he's an official Titan. And then Hank and Dawn have their own shit going on. They're no longer Hank and Dawn, but they're still gonna try and be Hawk and Dove. Starfire, I think Starfire, she's got to deal with Blackfire. Blackfire just came to her. Blackfire has officially come to her, so she's got to deal with her sister now. So, and Starfire's costume, by the way, just looks amazing. Her costume looks incredible, so vibrant and practical and strong, and it looks amazing. So I can't wait to see her kicking ass in that, and she's gonna be, fighting her sister too. So it'll be interesting seeing the kind of the Tamaranian kind of family drama going on there as well. So a lot of good stuff kind of predicted and anticipated for this season. So now we have the official season trailer, so we can see exactly what goes on. So yeah, without further ado, the first official trailer for Titan season 3. Let's go.
I was out here all alone once.
Yep, HBO Max now.
I was by myself for the first time. I had no idea what was out there.
You were just a boy. Those were the lessons that he taught you. Bruce was a psychopath, using fear to control everyone. You need to make sure that this doesn't happen to someone else.
Jason, oh, this is him going after Joker, isn't it? This is him going after Joker. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Batman's ally was found dead tonight.
Yeah.
It's over for me. Be a better Batman.
So can be a better Batman. No, he's Nightwing. Oh.
Welcome back to Gotham, Dick.
Barbara Gordon! Is that Barbara Gordon?
Gotham.
Oh, damn.
It's mine now.
So Red Hood is here? We have Barbara Gordon!
Be a better Batman. The Titans got this.
How crazy that is, right? Trying to step into your father's shoes.
Oh, jeez.
I do,
Oh.
Commissioner Gordon.
Okay, yeah. Oh, is she the commissioner? Is she the commissioner then? That would be so cool. Yeah.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Oh, boy.
You're gonna Dove?
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
Hawk. We need to stop him.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
For cases like these, we've been using a consultant.
Scarecrow, is he the
Scarecrow.
consultant? Yeah. Oh, he's a
Brain?
consultant then.
Dick Grayson.
He's a consultant. Oh, god damn, he looks so cool.
The king moves stealthily in the shadows while the pawns are sent to the teeth of destruction. It's just his opening move.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, Crypto, yeah. No.
You come after family?
Donna. Oh.
We show no
Whoa.
mercy.
There is so much going on. So much is going on. August 12th. So much happened. So much went on in that trailer. I might need to actually check that out a second time. But yeah, damn, so much went on in that trailer. That was packed. That was definitely packed. Yeah, wow, okay, so I think I might just kind of, like, maybe skip through these, like, frame by frame, or try something like that, I think. Yeah. I don't even know what to go to first. So we had the opening with Dick, I think it was, running through the forest with a knife, and he cut something up. And then we have Jason. So Jason goes to like a circus of some kind, and he gets captured by Joker, and then Joker gives him The crowbar treatment, yeah, that's, yeah. Okay, I was wondering what I don't know who this is, but I think I was actually wondering, like, what, because, like, I audibly gasped over it. I was actually wondering what the newscaster actually said, but then they actually said, Batman's ally, Robin, has been found dead, so I think that's the reporting of Jason's body. So then, yeah, I mean, I am curious then what they find if Jason does come back, because then surely that means he gets away, or maybe, like, Joker dumps his body somewhere else and just leaves behind a sign that Robin's dead, because I think maybe he just leaves it. I think if he leaves behind the suit, then I mean, I know it's separate universes still, but still, like in Dawn of Justice, when Bruce still has Robin's kind of costume on the mannequin, but then it says "Joke's on you, Bats." That's like a sign that Joker killed Jason and stuff. So maybe he actually just leaves the suit as a sign, but then dumps the body elsewhere, and then Jason still finds his way out. But yeah, so I think I'm guessing that this season may well start off, because I think this trailer alone kind of showed how much more prominent of a figure Red Hood is going to be. So I'm guessing the season itself might actually start off with Jason actually being killed and then becoming Red Hood. So I am all the more curious to see how this stuff develops. Then this kid in the diner, I'm not too sure who that is. The camera zoomed in on him, but I don't know who that's meant to be. Nightwing, Starfire, yeah, Donna and Connor. Dawn and Connor, even Dawn and Connor. Yeah, so Bruce saying that it's actually over for him now. So yeah, I'm then. So yeah, okay. So that's kind of curious. Bruce kind of feeling like maybe like I think I can definitely get Bruce feeling like he failed his protege. Like I think like he doesn't have to worry about Dick. Dick was nothing like nowhere near as violent as Jason, and he actually abhorred the violent tendencies that Bruce tried to instill into him and stuff. So like that was one of the bigger points from season 1 to 2. So that's why he became Nightwing as well. So so he's not as worried about Dick. But then with Jason, it's like he feels like he failed him as a project, because then maybe he actually he ends up believing that he himself actually sent Jason on this kind of quest to prove himself when he didn't need to, and then he actually got him killed. So then he's telling Dick now, it's over for me, be a Batman. I think people keep telling Dick to be Batman. First Dawn in season 2 in the kind of flashback episode, and then now Bruce telling him be a better Batman. So yeah, I'm hoping people actually start respecting him as Nightwing at some point. But that should be cool to see as well. And then yeah, we have Barbara Gordon. Oh god, that's so cool. And I think she's also been hit by the Joker as well, because she is in a wheelchair now. So we do have post kind of gunshot to the spine Barbara Gordon, but we have Barbara Gordon. I love her so much. I love Barbara so much. So it's really cool to see her here. I'm very curious. I think he even called her a commissioner in this trailer too. So I think I'm wondering if Jim is still around, or if maybe he's like gone off somewhere and then he's left her to be like acting commissioner, or maybe if he actually promoted her to commissioner before he left. But we have Barbara Gordon, so she's gonna be in this season pretty prominently. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, so he's actively suited up as Red Hood then. So he has. So okay, I think that is a very blink and you'll miss it moment. Yeah, so I think the suit actually looks kind of cool. The suit looks cool. He has like the mask and the helmet and everything with the red, and then he actually has the Red Hood kind of logo on his chest, like the emblem and everything. And then he has he's fully stocked with body armor and everything, and he's decking out with guns. So he's fully going Red Hood in the season. He's fully going Red Hood in this season. Oh, and then we had a glimpse of this kind of fight between Red Hood and Nightwing. Yeah, so they're going to be going up against each other. So I think it's definitely, because of what he's doing, he's actively being murderous too. He's not just kind of putting people down or putting them behind bars. He's actively killing people, and that is what Red Hood does. He does kill criminals. He like the worst of the worst. He kills the absolute kind of worst of criminals. So that is what he does, and then. Yes, I think I think killing of any kind is exactly the kind of thing that Bruce kind of goes against, and then he actually teaches you not to kill and to actually maintain that code and everything. And then even Dick and the Titans would definitely go by that code too. So then, like Jason having been a part of the team before, I think Dick especially, him being the leader too, like he might feel the weight of responsibility shifted from from Bruce's shoulders onto his own. He might feel like a personal responsibility to actually, because it was in season 2 that he actually took the kids, including Jason, under his wing and tried to train them as the next generation of Titans and everything. So he might feel like that much more responsibility to actually try and bring him down or try and bring him back from the dark side and everything. So yeah, the team is gonna have some fun. The team's gonna have some fun actually trying to bring Red Hood down and trying to bring Jason back and everything. So that's gonna be cool. Oh yeah, we had some Gar being green, Gar wall running and being green and everything, so presumably he will be transforming. So yeah, they're using Scarecrow as a consultant. So I think I'm gonna just from this point onwards I'm gonna half expect that he's gonna have some kind of breakout, or maybe he's actually gonna conduct a breakout, because I can't fully imagine them using Scarecrow just behind bars. Like I can't imagine he won't try and escape, or he won't already have some kind of escape plan running in his head all along, and then halfway through he actually does break out, and maybe they need Red Hood's help to put him back in and stuff. I think that would be an interesting way to do it too. I think maybe like actually using Red Hood to put Scarecrow back behind bars, but I think knowing Red Hood, he would just kill Scarecrow. He would just kill him. So yeah, but I think for this case they are using Scarecrow as an actual consultant. I think I'm curious. I mean not too curious, because I think Scarecrow being Scarecrow, he creates the fear toxin. He actually exploits people's fears and brings them out and causes all those kinds of hallucinations. I think maybe it's like Red Hood. I think Red Hood being Red Hood, he definitely tries to inspire the same fear in criminals that Batman does. But with him, it's like, I won't just break your bones or put you in the hospital. I'll put you 6 feet under, and I will do that personally. I won't wait around for like a morgue or a some kind of funeral home to do this shit for me. I will personally put you in a crime myself. So he actively inspires he inspires fear in criminals that way. So then maybe I think because of that, I feel like he's going to go on some kind of massacre that terrifies the city too. So then it's going to be like Batman, but easily much darker. And the Red Hood is going to be someone that some people learn to appreciate, because it's like, this guy helps put criminals down like they deserve to be, and then others are going to be like, well, what if he one day decides to come after you? Or like I feel like it's going to be a spectrum of kind of reactions from the public itself to how kind of Red Hood is and who he is and how he operates and everything. So them using Scarecrow again definitely intrigues me, because I'm curious as to how Scarecrow could help in that kind of a case. But then maybe, I don't know, maybe, again, Red Hood inspires fear, so maybe studying how he scares his opponents, how he strikes and how he works and everything could be the key, and seeing who he works with too, and seeing if he does work with anyone, if he actually ends up inspiring people, or if he ends up drawing more attention to himself than necessary. But I don't know, but Scarecrow's going to be in the suit, so he is going to be a consultant. And then we have this shot, Crypto's with them. Crypto, see it, Gar is behind them as a tiger, and then we have Connor in the iconic black and red Superman shirt, or the Superboy shirt, and then we have Crypto there as well. So that's cool. Starfire. And Blackfire, Blackfire was there. Donna was there too. So I'm curious as to how she's going to be resurrected. Very curious. I think Blackfire's suit looks so good too. Blackfire's suit is all like black and kind of like a diamond tiara, like all black and armored and metallic. That looks really cool. And then this, so yeah, this is Rachel, and I think I can stand to believe that this is Themyscira. I can definitely, especially because for one thing, it's where she is now, and it's where she was from when season 2 left off. But also because she went with them to actually help maybe do something with Donna's body and to help resurrect it. So I mean, the background looks very very Themysciran, some marble walls or marble pillars in like a Themysciran temple maybe, and I think the dress thing she's wearing looks eerily Themysciran too, maybe the design anyway, like the color scheme not so much, but it could just be because I think from what we've seen in Wonder Woman, that's mainly been armor and stuff for the Themysciran warriors. We haven't really seen much of the citizens or anything else, but with this one I think it definitely looks like something more tailored for Rachel, or maybe more suitable for Rachel on a certain occasion, but definitely looks Themysciran. The background is Themysciran, so this has to be in Themyscira, so that's cool. It'll be good to see how she actually does bring back Donna and how they actually work to get back to Gotham and help out the team with all that's going on. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So that final scene, that final shot. So yeah, I think Red Hood and Nightwing are going to be fighting a lot in this in this season. So it makes sense too, because I think Dick again, he would want to try and bring in Red Hood, but then if he was forced to bring down Red Hood, then I think he wouldn't really hesitate to be like, hey, if you want to fight, then we can fight. But I really don't want to have to actually do this. I'd rather you actually cooperate and we actually do things in a civil way. But he knows Jason. I think he still knows Jason too well to know that that's not really going to happen. But yeah, Red Hood honestly looks so cool. I think even with the addition of the jacket and the actual hood too, because I think without the hood it's just like the mask that kind of serves its own purpose. But then with the actual hood and the jacket and everything and like the dual wheel pistols, like those are just so cool. They look so cool. So that's really fun. So yeah, that is it. So yeah, Titans, August 12th. So that is, yeah. So I think July. This month is July. But I almost forgot this month was July. But yeah, so I think HBO Max. I trust that that season 3 will also be sent to Netflix too, for countries outside of the US. So that'll be super cool. But yeah, Titans season 3. I am excited. I am excited for this season, for this show to return. Again, it hasn't been everyone's cup of tea with season 2, but I think it's like I think like any show, it will have its faults, and I think it's also kind of to do with the actual people behind the show too. Like I think so, season 1 and season 2 were still produced when DC Universe, like the DC Universe streaming series, was still a thing. But now with HBO Max, I think I have full faith with them, with how they're handling the show and how they're actually producing it and how they're kind of handling this new season and everything. So I fully look forward to seeing how the season rolls out and what kind of surprises it has in store for us. And yeah, I can't wait to see Barbara. I can't wait to see Oracle. I don't know if she's actually going to be Oracle in the show though, because I think she is Commissioner Gordon. So I think I don't know if she can be Oracle on the side, because I think Bruce hasn't really been Batman in this show. He's just kind of been Bruce Wayne with the tech and the money and everything. So I don't know if she would still need to be Oracle, or if maybe if like once Bruce retired or stepped down or whatever, then Barbara stopped needing to be Oracle, so then that left her more kind of room and more time to actually work with her dad and everything. And then yeah, so yeah, it will be good to see the new Commissioner Gordon. It will be very good to see the new Commissioner Gordon. I'm very excited to see Barbara Gordon. So yeah, that was a surprise. That I am very happy to experience. But yeah, that is pretty much all my thoughts. I don't know if there's much else to say. I think with this season too, I'm definitely with them bringing in Red Hood and going back to Gotham, I'm expecting it to be like quite a bit more darker too, like a bit more mature and a bit more heavier with its themes and with its stories and everything, and actually kind of showcasing and it being Gotham too, like it not really holding back too much from the actual crime element of Gotham that Gotham is infamous for. And everything, and actually showcasing Red Hood in like his natural element, actually not really holding back. And especially for like a non-comic reader for myself, I'd like them to be as accurate as possible to actually get like a more realistic and more like canon kind of grip on who Red Hood is and what he's all about and stuff. So not to say I won't read the comics. I definitely will find the time to search up the comics and get those and actually read up on that and actually brush up my knowledge on Red Hood, hopefully before the season comes out. But if not, then I guess I'll just have to kind of enjoy it at my own pace, which I always prefer to do anyway. But still, season 3 should be good. It should be fun seeing the team return and seeing Donna back too. Donna should be brought back and served justice after her very, very pointless death at the end of season 2. It'll be good to see how she and Rachel get along too. If like Rachel being the one to bring her back, it'll be good to see how she and Rachel get along and how they reunite in Themyscira, and then hopefully kind of come back to Gotham and do their thing. So it'll be fun. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you're looking forward to this new season and what you're looking forward to, and if you're going to enjoy Red Hood, and if you'd like any kind of theories you have, any predictions, and any of that kind of jazz. So yeah, that was the official thoughts on the season 3 trailer for Titans. So thank you guys, as always, for being here and for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then salt and burn that like button. Comment on what you thought of the trailer and what you're looking forward to in the new season of Titans. And yeah, that is it. So, I will see you guys next time.